Give everyone in the peasant village my best, and I hope to see you all during the holidays. Love, Woodsman. P.S. I am thinking about giving up on my dreams. If you build it, he will come. If you build it, he will come. Are you a ghost? What do you think? If you can talk, you can work. What's up, you guys? It's Woodsman the Peasant here, and we're back in the Ancient Antiquity Simulator. Thank you guys so much for believing in this. This is really like sort of something that I've become kind of obsessed with. It's good to have a cause. It's good to have a mission. We've made progress. The world's kind of been on fire in the indie dev, especially the Unity indie dev world, which I'm part of. I would advise you just to stay the course. After all, Anakin Skywalker did eventually throw Emperor Palpatine off that balcony, and that's all I have to say about it. Now, our universe could go in a different direction, and I completely understand that, but you know, what can you do? Something about, life presenting you a bunch of stuff, and you make pancakes with it or whatever, etc., etc. But let's move on. This week, or month, we introduced the inventory system, which is sort of a clay tablet, kind of a wax tablet stylus kind of deal. That's what they used back in ancient Rome. And they would write on their tablet, and then they would wipe it clean when they were done. What we did was we added just a parchment icon for now. And the parchment icon can be placed in your inventory, which sort of acts as a volume limiter. You can only carry so many things realistically, though they will stack, and there'll also be a weight limiter down below, so if you're carrying a bunch of gold, you just kind of can't carry that much gold ingot, you know what I mean? But the idea is it's a drag and drop system, and we dusted this off from having made this a year or two ago, and I have to credit Brackeys tutorials. Thank you, Brackeys. I'll put a link in the description if you want to learn about dragging and dropping inventory items. And you drag and drop into the hotbar. When you're ready to pull something out of your hotbar to equip it, you just hit the num button. So, number 1 through 6, blah blah blah. Hitting it once equips it, hitting the same button unequips it. And that was important to me, because a lot of the times in a game, I'm trying to put everything away and just have no items. That might be something you care about. That's something I care about a lot, being able to just hold nothing. So you can see the blue thing. That's sort of the new other thing we brought in, the building module. I wanted to do this before I did the NPC contract system, which is something that I have to work on. A lot of things that we have to work on, especially the NPC jitter bug. You can see there in the distance, they're jittering over there. I think they're stuck on each other. Also the jitter bug over here. When they're in the distance, the mesh renderer jitters and doesn't work well with the nav mesh. I just have to figure that out. No problem. Different levels, different devils, you guys. So, building stuff. You can put a foundation down now, and then you can put walls down, like your classic kind of hut builder. I thought that some of you would be stoked about that, and the idea is that in my game, if it rains, you want to get out of the rain. There'll be penalties to you to be acting a fool. And once you're done with your hovel, you can get it's like the blueprint, right? And hopefully you can run through it. Right, I had that bug where it makes them crouch. If everybody knows why it makes them crouch, I've been trying to figure that out. So post in comments if you have any ideas. But when you're done, you can basically, once you have the resources, you then put them in, and then you can hit it with a hammer, which we haven't done yet. But the idea is it's going to turn like green or orange or something. And then you're going to hit it with a hammer, and it'll eventually become the real deal. And once you're done with that, you can sort of be out of the rain and in your hut. You know what I mean? Let's finish up here with the roof here. And I was trying to deliver on coziness this round, but I didn't. I got done what I could, and I decided to go on a crazy tangent after watching the Field of Dreams, and now I gotta do a whole thing on the Field of Dreams, and it's gonna take me another, 3 weeks. Oh, God. But I need to help you all believe. That's important. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your dream. So you can see, if Woodsman the Peasant can make this happen, you can make your dreams happen too. So, huts. Modular building systems. I need to tighten things up, obviously. You can see how things are poking out. Details. Like I said, lug wrench. Game dev is like a lug wrench thing. You want to put each lug on a little bit. Don't fully twist the first lug. Twist it until you get a little resistance and go around the wheel. That's what game dev's like. Ease your module into place and then tighten it and tighten it. Prototyping. So, we have our prototype of the building module now functional, and the Ancient Antiquity Simulator marches on. I wanted to touch on, the unity thing. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. If somebody throws a wrench at you, it's going to make you strong. I used to try to game with Maya, do game design with Maya, and I was 19. I just couldn't do it. And then I tried OpenGL, and my first OpenGL thing was horrible. It was in a graphics class, and it didn't even make sense. It zipped on the screen for 3 seconds, because I developed it on my laptop, which had this really slow graphics card, and that was my first experience. And I was like, huh. Or my second experience, I guess. My third experience was Adobe ActionScript 3 and Flash, and that's when it hit. That's when it clicked for me, and I just want to let you guys know that you're going to figure it out too. All these skills, they're carryover. All of the skills I learned from ActionScript applied to Unity. So if it does hit the fan and you do have to switch engines, it's all right. You're going to be even better and faster at the next one. The skills really do carry over. I swear to you, they carry over. So just keep your eye on the ball here and keep fighting for your dream. Next month, we're going to be bringing in NPC contracts. And I'm hoping that we're going to be able to be hey, follow me, or hey, build me this hut for this many sesterces, which is the ancient Roman form of a dollar. Last little segment, meant to inspire you all in these trying times. I love you all. Namaste or whatever. Holla at your boy. As fascinating as this all is, you don't have the taxes to pay the church, so you'll have to give up on your dreams. I'm sorry, Woodsman. We don't have a choice. Woodsman the Peasant. People will come. Woodsman the Peasant. They will arrive at your door as innocent as children, longing for the past. Of course, we won't mind if you look around, you'll say. It's only $20 per person. They'll pass the money over without even thinking about it, 'cause it's money they have, and peace they like. Woodsman, just sign the papers. And they'll walk out to the bleachers, and sit in their shirt sleeves, on a perfect afternoon. And they'll find they have reserved seats along one of the baselines, where they sat when they were children, and cheered their heroes. And they'll watch the game, and it'll be as if they dipped themselves in magic waters. The memories will be so thick, they'll have to brush them away from their faces. Woodsman, when the church opens in the morning, they'll foreclose. People will come. You're broke, Woodsman. You sell now or you lose everything. The one constant through all the years, Woodsman, has been baseball. America has rolled on like an army of steamrollers. It has been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, is part of our past. It reminds us of all that once was good and could be again. Oh, People will come, Woodsman the Peasant. People will most definitely come.
Woodsman, you will lose everything. You will be evicted.